everybody. You know, when I decided to name my speech Just Say Yes, I didn't expect it that everybody would say, oh, it's like this movie, The Yes Man. I was like, oh my God. But thankfully, when I came here today, Sergey, thank you, Sergey, you said, oh, so you are the yes lady. I said, yes. So this is a little bit different from this movie that everybody saw, and it's called The Yes Man, because this movie was something about like Giedrė said before, when we say yes to everything, like yes, yes, yes. Will you give me your money? Yes. Will you marry me? Yes. And you know, all the stuff that happens to you. And then I was thinking, and what if, even in that movie, if somebody came up to him and he said, I have some drugs, would you like to try? Yes. So it's not so nice. So I would like to talk something different. It's like, I think I'm gonna just to sum up like everything what was said, because this is a different yes. It's a yes saying to the circumstances that are all around us and to accepting them. So we saw the improvisation group, and also we heard speakers talking about creativity and about imagination. So, but how can we use this improvisation? How does it work? How can I make it work in my personal life, in my work, in business, or whatever? Because saying yes is also saying and daring to say yes to the new ideas and daring to combine and integrate different things with each other. So what I'm trying to tell you is it starts on... I was thinking where to start actually, because should I start like, oh, I was born, you know, or something else? But I would like to start saying, like, remember when we all were kids? And do you remember that we used to be pilots, doctors, teachers, or whoever, and we were playing with other children, and for some reason, if somebody was watching, and even now if you watch as an adult, to play all those children, you think, how does this work? They all know what to do. It's like there's this doctor, there's the ambulance driver, he knows when to come, and everybody knows when somebody has to hurt his leg or something. So how do they know? Where is this scenario from? Well, I'll try to answer that as well. And another thing, you know, when I also graduated in directing, and then I started studying business management. And so, what is, you know, business management, directing? And I remember one of my professors, who is, I'm still studying now a master's degree in business management, and he's a very serious professor. So before starting his lectures, he was like, because it was about stock market, okay, for directors it's really interesting. So he was like, okay, please let me know what you graduated in, so I can know what audience do I have. So it was like economy, business management, economy, business management, and directing. He looked at me, and thankfully he said, well, I've seen worse. But then another thing was when we had to choose the topic which to do our research on, you know, the master thesis. So I was like, oh, I'm sure I want to do this, but how is going anybody let me do that? So everybody had already chosen their topics, very serious ones. I really cannot repeat even one of them. So. And I remember they all had to present their topic and just to see what was their motivation to do this topic. So everybody was like, okay, my topic is the representation of the relation. So why did you choose it? Well, you know, the professor I work with, he suggests, okay, now what is your topic? My topic is, wait a second. So they just read out the topic, then they ask the motivation, so why did you choose this topic? Well, I found it written somewhere, and I don't know, I think I can do some more research. Okay, and now my turn is coming. Oh my god. So they were saying, so what is your topic? And I said, you know what? I have so much motivation, but I don't have the topic. Because what I would really like to do is just to connect the directing and the business management. And you know, how about using the theater techniques in business? They were like, okay, are you sure this is about business management? And then, when they asked me that, from that moment I knew I will drive this topic, I will do this research. So, and I'm doing it. And what am I doing? Now I'm trying to figure out, and I'm trying to do the research, so how can we use our theater techniques in business, in training, and in our everyday life? So what do I do? Well, I just have to be brave, okay? Because when I started doing this research, I saw that I cannot find even one article written about that. But little by little I found out. And what I found out, that there are so many different techniques, theater techniques used in business. I mean, we all know that we are not just, people like we are here, we're not the same at all. We have our roles. We are not the same in our work as we are in a company of friends. We all just wear masks. Of course, everybody knows that. The whole world is a stage. And I can tell you that's not just because Shakespeare said so. Because this is really true. And what I found out, that even the scientists, they really started to research into that. And they started doing some researches and telling and showing us and proving us that the theater techniques, they work. So, like, using dramatist scenario, they use it just to, in business organizations, to, to prepare for the changes, okay? They see the different scenarios. They also use some actors, and there's some organizations of actors that act out what could be, what could happen. They ask for some different advices and different scenarios from the people that are watching. And okay, you can use the theater technique for that. Then, just like Giedrė said, Chekhov. Yes, everybody knows Chekhov. Yes, we know business, so what do they have to do about it? Well, we can use that because we know that we can use some of the Chekhov's techniques just to try to create the energy between people. Just like he said, you want to get something, or you want to really talk about something, or to connect with each other, with your business partner, with your future husband, with your friend. Well, how can I manage this energy? There is breath. And he's famous for doing his plays and creating his plays, which are made that all the people in the audience, they can affect the sequence of the play, and they are the co-creators. So they use the breath techniques in the business to co-creation of the value of the products. Then there is Stanislavski techniques. And then, which I would like to take a little bit more time to talk, is improvisation. Because if I would start talking about all of that, I would need 3 hours for starting. So now improvisation. We all saw that improvisation, and how does it work? How can I use that? I mean, what can I do? Okay, I come and I could pretend that I'm under the piano or whatever, and then, well, how can I use that? The improvisation is about accepting. And the whole improvisation is accept, add, and then offer. There's a circle. You have to accept, not just say yes, 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 but yes to the circumstances, yes to what is around us, yes to the things that are around us, yes to the people that are around us. And now, let's try one thing. I think it's very common, you've all been there. So let's pretend that we are in a meeting, let's say at work, okay? And we're organizing the TED conference. So now we're all at the meeting, and let's try to say a very simple thing. Now I'll start saying, let's put the TEDx logo on the wall. And then somebody else adds, yes, but maybe we should put it on the floor. Another one says, yes, but maybe, okay, let's try that. So I'll start. Let's put the TEDx logo on the wall.
So let's put the TEDx logo on the floor.
Yeah, you have to say yes, but.
Yes, but put the logo on the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay, you, yes?
Yes, but just put the logo on the
piano. What? On the piano, yes, okay.
Yes, but let's put it on the guitar.
On the guitar? Wow, isn't that an amazing idea? Yes?
Yes, but let's put it somewhere near the guy.
Near this guy. Okay, you see? So many wonderful, wonderful ideas, yes? And, but what is the point? So many ideas, but we haven't got the solution yet. We're going yes, but, yes, but, yes, but. And you know what yes, but is? It's just a very polite way to show this. Which checker is that? Yeah, just a very polite way to say no way. Okay? Now let's try the same thing instead of yes, but using no. Okay? I'll say, so let's put this TEDx logo on the wall. Oh, new variations are coming. Now you say, no, let's put it somewhere else.
No way, let's put it on the floor.
Uh-huh.
No, I just put it near that flower.
Okay.
No, it's not really necessary.
Okay. Yes?
No, but put it on another.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you very much. So, did you see the difference between yes, but, and no? I didn't. Oh, well, yeah, maybe a polite form, but still it's a no. And now, what if we try just to accept, and then to add, and then offer more, and then see what happens? Because I remember very well, and I'm still, when I remember, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this was happening. When I was studying directing, and we had to write those scenarios, you know, and then you just present the scenario to the professor, and they check, and you know. So the first thing was that we had just to write the idea, and you know, this is the idea, this is what it's gonna be all about, and we were like, oh, okay, that's a great idea. We present it, and we're like, no way. I mean, but wait, this is just the idea. How can you know that it's not good if you haven't even tried to develop it? How do you know that? And so we had spent like, I don't know, half a year just bringing the ideas, new ideas, more crazy ideas, like putting, you know, the TEDx on the guitar or something else. It's wonderful, but why? Because some simple things, they can be very, very good and useful if we just let it develop. Isn't that true? Yes, and then, when I was preparing for this talk, I also watched some TED videos, and I was like, oh my God, everybody's talking about improvisation. Because there were some ideas that any error can be the new opportunity, that for the improvisation. Then, how about the follower who is also as important as the leader, because he's the first one who makes this leader not to look stupid, because I'm following you. And then, improvisation, it's all about connecting and being a team. Can somebody very quickly, because we don't have much time, come to me, to the stage, don't be afraid. Please, come on. Oh, thank you. But that's really a bad choice because he's so perfect at that. Thank you very much. And it was like, no, but, yes, but. Okay, but still. So we can show that. Come, nobody's coming. Now, let's, but please don't do all this stuff, okay? But now I'll be showing some moves, and you just follow me and do just the same like the mirror, okay? you do the move, but not.
You can do that. You can do
I know, but simple. How do you do? Okay, and now I will start, but then we don't know who is leading and who is following. Just we swap, okay? Okay. So you see, this also, it's also like the story about conducting. If you're a leader, and what improvisation learns you and teaches you and you learn from improvisation is that you don't have to be the leader, the star, not that kind of star that like prima donna. Oh, who are you? No, not that kind. But you have just to be the leader that is easy to follow. And what the improvisation also teaches you is that you can make everybody the part of the team. And in the improvisation, the most important thing is to do anything that is in your power to make the whole team look very well. Not you, not your new costume, not your long hair, but the whole team. That means that if there's something wrong going in the improvisation, there is always someone that you can trust on, that he will come and he'll just do something. He will offer you some new idea that will be like salvation. And you just have to accept it. And what we have to learn from that is that we have to see everything around us, just to observe everything and to accept it, but not like saying yes to everything, but then just being in the moment and seeing the people around us and accepting their ideas. If you don't have anything better, really, how do you know that it's your better idea? No, if you don't have anything better to offer, why not just to say, take a simple idea and just to build on it? Why don't we try to do that? And it helps you even in the conversation. When you come to somebody that maybe you don't know, or maybe you know, but you don't know what to say. What will I say? So you just accept what the other person says, and you start building on. And says, oh, what a wonderful weather. Yes, look at the sun. Oh my God, really, it's so bright. I know. You remember one day, and there it goes. And there are some different ways in using the improvisation. Just please, be brave. Be just proudful of saying yes, because this is a great power. It's so easy to say no. It's so easy. But, of course, saying yes is difficult. But be brave. You just have to be this little boat in the ocean of courage. Be the captain of that boat.